Well, there's something else to report. We've gone about 2 inches and we've got another medium ship. I don't know where the hell it came from, but we're going to go ahead and get in front of it. Right here. Here we go. Slow down. Thank you. Right. Let's mark down its course, which is about that. Let's turn to the right, and we will cross over with it. Let's go left then, because I can't pilot a submarine to save my life. Right, straight. Now then. There we go, that's good. Let's stop here. I'm pretty sure he's about there. And there we go. Yeah, and that should be within range. I'm pretty sure it is. 3,000, alright. Well, we'll drift a bit further forward than that, so that's fine. Right, periscope depth. Scope is already up. I wonder if we can see it from here. It'll be over here somewhere. Nope, no visual yet. Or at least if there is a visual, I'm too incompetent to see it. And let's wait for him to come forward. Here we go. And right about there will be good. Right. Let's take a look-see. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. What are you? You're behind a wave is what you are. You're a large modern tanker. No, you're not. What the hell am I on about? Is a medium old tanker. Fool, get it right. Okay. Medium old tanker. My, not my second favourite, but it's somewhere in the top 5. So, we want forward tube opened. We want a range, which is somewhere around there. An angle, which is probably more like that. He was going medium or slow? Medium, I think. Yeah, medium. He's actually got a radar as well, which is interesting. Okay. Well, if he's going medium, he'll be going 9. So, there we go. Right, let's zoom out a bit. Oh, I've got his angle way wrong. Way wrong. He's more like that. That's a bit over. Is he turning? Is he turning? No, he's going in a straight line. Right, let's wait until this thing's in the right position. There we go. And then we will adjust it. No. Still way off. It's over there. And he's actually going faster as well. There we go, that's a bit better. Let's reset this. That looks good. No, he's not going faster actually, no, that's about right. Okay, we'll fire that then. Away goes tube 2. And let's see what that does for us. Looks pretty good. We've got contact camera here. Oh, that's going to be very close to the propeller there. Practically in the propeller there, actually. Yeah, that's a huge hole. I don't think he's actually got a gun on board. No, he does. He's got one right there. But there's no way that that's going to put him down, even though it is high seas. Right, what range is he at? Oh, is it? Yeah, that's surface there. He's nearly 3,000 yards away. Let's get a proper range on him. Right, 2,800, 2,850. There we go. Let's get on the deck gun. Oh, he sunk. Okay. I missed that. I thought I was going to have to deck gun him, but no. He actually sunk. Oh well. There we go. Where is he? There he is. Oh, actually, that's a huge hole, isn't it? It's a massive, massive hole. Okay. Yeah, well, that's not really surprising when you look at the size of the hole close up. There we go. Standing proudly and sinking quickly. Down she goes. Why are we reversing?
Yes, sir.
Weird. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so what were we doing? What's that? It's a plane. Okay, return to course at 2/3. We're going to dodge the plane, and we're going to continue on our way home after we've dodged this plane, naturally. Where the hell is it? There. Right, let's just dodge the plane. Dodge plane, surface, there we go. Let's go home. We've just passed Manila, and I passed this large convoy here as well. I wasn't too interested in engaging with them, considering I've only got like 3 torpedoes left. And we have a medium moving ship in front of us, so it would just be rude not to go and sink it. So let's go and adjust this course here and get a trajectory for him, which is sort of like that. Down a range. Oh, I'm very far zoomed out right now. There we go. That'll do. And let's go full speed, because I actually do want to get back. There we go. We've passed him, and he's actually way off where I thought he was. That's fine. We can adjust for that once it shows me where he is. There we go. Right there. Okay. So, oh, no, range is there. So let's go ahead and get in that area there. There we go. Let's stop. Periscope depth. Periscope is already up. And wait. Shouldn't take too long. Here he comes. There we go. And right in front of us now. Good. Let's see what we've got. It is a small engine aft, surface. Put the scope down. Let's get to the surface, like that. Forward AA gun. Zoom in. Kill. I do not like small old engine afts. They are worthless. Well, at least he's got an accurate gunner. Shame he hasn't got a gun that could do any damage to me whatsoever. Well, I said he had an accurate gunner, he got 1 lucky burst in. Right, he's going to die very shortly. There we go. Enemy unit destroyed. Goodbye. Right. So that was a small old engine aft. Very nice. Right. Let's return to course. Get to the eraser. Get rid of all of the map markings I no longer need. 2/3 and... oh, hello. Fast moving ship right there. I think I'll go over this way. Oh, apparently there's a medium moving ship behind me as well. I'm not going back. I will go for this one though, so we'll see if we can find that one over there. Good luck, I guess. Okay, we found it. Apparently it's a small convoy, but all I can see is 1 ship, so if it was a small convoy, it has lost its defenders. So, we're going to go up here, and set course, probably more like that. Range, I'll zoom in a bit, out there. And he's moving faster than me, isn't he? Yeah, so I'm going to have to bump up my speed up to full speed, get over here, and I've got that range almost exactly right for once. Not range, trajectory, which is a strange occurrence, but anyway, periscope depth, periscope up, and here he comes. Now last time I had a fast moving ship, it was moving about 18, so yep, that is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It is a, what's it called? Large old passenger carrier. That's what it is. And it has no guns, so I'm not even going to bother torpedoing it. We're just going to surface and blow it up. I'm also going to put the scope down. Let's get up to the surface. There we go. And forward AA gun. Let's blow this guy up. And this shouldn't take too much longer. Just filling in with high explosive rounds there, and he's listing a bit, I think. Either that or he's just suffering from the high seas. Either way, he's not going to last much longer, so you can die now if you like. There we go, enemy unit destroyed. Good. Reload. Down from the rear. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. So, we're going to adjust course again. Return to it. And he just exploded. Where is it? There it is. Explosion. Very nice. Right, well, let's go home. Okay, it is now the 30th of April, 1945. Russian forces state that Adolf Hitler is confirmed dead in Berlin. So, the Führer is dead, and who was it that took over? It wasn't Goering, was it? Was it Rudolf Hess? Something like that. Someone else has taken over the Third Reich, but Berlin is now in shambles. It's controlled by the Allies and by the Allies, the British, the Americans, and the Russians, and they will soon be partitioning it into East and West Germany for the foreseeable future. But oh hello, what's that? We've got a task force in front of us. Never mind. So yeah, the Führer is dead. That means the war in Europe is just about to end. But we still have a few more months to play with the Japanese in the Pacific. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back to our home base. We might actually be able to launch another patrol, shall we? May 5th, 1945. Dutch Prince Bernhard accepts German surrender in Holland. So the Germans have surrendered. The war in Europe is over. The Allies have won the European war. However, we still have a couple of months left of the Japanese war to go, so there's still going to be time for us to have probably one more patrol, I think. I would not expect more than one more patrol. So we're coming to the end. We have at least survived the majority of World War II. We've survived till the end of the war in Europe at least, and that is an accomplishment in itself. So well done to us, but we still have a job to do. So we need to go back, refuel, and get out there again and finish off these Japs once and for all. Right, we come down to Marek, and I was going to avoid it because there are two destroyers here, but I was spotted by some planes, and they decided that it would be a good idea to tell these destroyers that I was here. So while I can't fault them on their tactical thinking, I can damn them for doing it. So put the scope up. I'm now at periscope depth because I was pretty much within range of these guys. So let's stop here. Can I see this destroyer? It'll be over here. Yes, I can. There it is. Right, so I don't know what kind of destroyer it is yet, but I intend to find out, and I intend to sink it. Now, unfortunately, I only have one forward tube remaining, which is not great, but oh well, never mind. Now then, let's get this guy closer so I can actually see what he is. No, he's not a Shiratsu. He could possibly be a Mitsuki. I'm just going to put him in because I really don't know. And they're all fairly similar anyway. Put that in there. Angle. Give me the angle thing, thank you. He's about there. Speed, I have no idea. Let's arrange him again. 8? Possibly. Possibly, but unlikely. Now then, oh, he could be a Shiratsu. I've got his angle wrong. He's not coming at me directly right now, which is interesting. But he is definitely coming faster than that. Let's put him up to 12 and see what it thinks. It thinks that's completely wrong by the looks of it. But oh well. Can I switch the speeds? No. Right then. I think I opened the tube. Yeah, I opened the tube. Right, now then, I've got the angle wrong again. I've definitely also got what kind of destroyer it is wrong. So it's not a Mitsuki. Let's try a Minikaze. Range there. That's far more like it. Let's reset this. Let's put it very slightly behind and let's fire that. To hell with it, we'll give it a go. Oh, that's going to be close. I think we're going to miss though. It's going to be very, very, very close. Oh, no. We got him. But how badly did we get him? I don't see any lifeboats. No, I don't see any lifeboats, but I see a huge hole in the back of him. And a fire. I would be surprised if that took him out. Actually, no, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm not expecting it. I think he might survive that. Either way, I need to get turned around because there's another one over here. I don't know what kind of ship it is, but there is another one. Now, is he going to sink, or is he just going to sort of turn around in circles? Oh, yeah, he sunk. There we go. Big explosion. And sinking. Sinking while upside down. That's pretty impressive, actually. Oh, he's already hit the seabed there. Okay. So what actually was he? He was a Minikaze. Okay. Right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn hard right, and we're going to go 1/3 around, because I need to use my aft tubes to shoot at this guy. Now, where's he going? Let's stop. Aft tube open. And let's see where he is. There he is. Ah, I know where that one is. That is an Akizuki. Akizuki destroyer. The largest destroyer that Japan has. Right. I haven't seen one of these in a while, so this is nice. Right. Speed, I really have no clue. Let's try again. There we go, just wait for a few seconds. 33. Well, possible, because, you know, that is their top speed. Angle is far more like this. A bit less than that, actually. No, I don't know why it's set off the rear. Oh well. Is he slowing down? Yeah, he's definitely slowing down. I don't know how fast he actually is going. Let's put it down to 10. Reset. What does that think? No, faster than 10, and he's not turning either. So let's try 14. Reset. I need to adjust his angle slightly as well. He's a little bit more to the left. No, my bad. More to the right. About there. That's better. Right. Right, okay, 13 it is. Okay, I'm also going to open up tube 9 as well. What I'm going to do, just going to check speed. Looks about right. Okay, I'm going to fire tube 8 there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with tube 9, so I'm just going to see what happens with this one. Right, he's going to turn in front of it. Oh, or is he? No, he is not. That was a good shot, and we got lifeboats, so he's destroyed. Excellent. That was a good shot. Excelente, as they say in France, or Spain, or Germany. No, it's Spain. Right. Yep, there he goes, down by the front, or the bow. And we no longer have any problems with destroyers. It's going very high at the back there. I'm surprised that his fuselage can support that kind of stress. Because of course when the Titanic tried it, it snapped right in half. But hey, I guess Japanese ships are better put together than Irish ships. So yeah, there we go. I don't suppose the Titanic would have survived a torpedo either. So yeah. So what do we have left? 2 aft torpedoes. Well, it seems a shame not to just take a little peek in Merak, because, you know, we've done the hard bit. So, now I've only got 1 up there. Okay, well, what we'll do, we'll come into Merak and we'll take a quick look around. And if there's anything worth sinking, we'll fire our last 2 aft torpedoes at it. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just end up going home, but let's go have a look, shall we? Well, here we are in Merak, and there's a lot of stuff here, and there's a sunk ship there already. I'm actually curious as to what that is. I'm going to go have a look. Sunk ship, where are you? Are you down here? I don't see you, Mr. Sunk Ship. No, that's a rock. I don't see a sunk ship anywhere. Nope, I don't know where that sunk ship is, but unless it's over this side, possibly. No, that's a wall. No sunk ships here. No sunk ship in that berth. Over here. Nope, that's an unsunken ship. Oh well, I don't know what that ship is then, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't get credit for it. No, I definitely didn't get credit for it. Oh well, let's see what's here. So, on the right we have got something small, something fairly small there. Minesweeper, not minesweeper, a sub-chaser. Something fairly small there too. That's a gunboat. Small old engine aft. Another gunboat. Medium old tanker. That's a definite possibility. I think that might be a gunboat there. And I know there's one back here somewhere. Well, that's some kind of split freighter. I think we can see pretty much all of the ships from here. So, yeah, I think the medium old tanker is going to be our baby. It's going to be, not that one. Where is it? No. Where was it? No. Where was it? Where did I see it? No. Must be somewhere near here. There it is. Right. 270. So it's this one. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just continue through. There we go. That'll do. We'll stop here. And I'll just check what that one is. But I'm pretty sure it's something I'm not that interested in. Mouse, stop it. Right, there's nothing up there, and that is, I don't know, but I don't really care. Okay, so, our target is hiding from me. Where is it? No. Oh, right, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong side, aren't I? 217 was over here. So it's there. Okay, that's fine. We can hit that. It is not a destroyer. We've already done the destroyer bit. It is, after this one, medium old tanker. And I am going to need both torpedoes for this because it is port. Because for some reason being in a port gives them A magic invulnerability shield. Makes them a lot harder to kill. Right. Set. I think I've already got that tube 9 open. Yeah, I do. Okay. Right. Lock. And it says, well done. You've got that right. Okay. I will fire... Maybe I should put both of them in the same place. Yeah. Let's put them both in the same place. And there goes one. And there's the other one, right behind it.
Torpedo in the water.
And it's got a fair distance to go.
Torpedo in the water.
So I think we'll just stick with it. It should have enough distance to do a switch automatically to contact camera, so let's just watch the torpedo sailing through the water. And of course we only have 2 torpedoes left, well, including these 2, so these are our last 2 torpedoes. So if it doesn't sink, then too bad, I guess, because I'm not popping up this time, because there's gunboats and things everywhere. So we're just going to have to live with it if this thing doesn't sink, because these are basically throwaway torpedoes. They seem to both be non-duds though, so we may get a good result from this. Here we go, contact camera and contact. First explosion. I think that was the second one hitting it there and destroying it. So, fantastic. That is most certainly one destroyed ship. Now some guys just wandering along the dockyard here like, nothing to see here. It's just a exploding, sinking ship. Don't worry. Just a regular day in the life of Japanese in Surabaya. Not in Surabaya, we're in Merak, but either way. Okay, well, we are now out of torpedoes. So, the only thing left for us to do is have a nice panning shot of this dead ship. That's one thing we have to do. Very nice. Okay. And the next thing we have to do is get the course sorted out. Just check we're not going to hit the side. Nope, we're fine. And return to course and go home. That's all we've got left to do. So we'll see you at Perth Fremantle. 7th of May 1945. Victory in Europe. Germany surrenders unconditionally to Allied forces. Ceasefire effective at 1 minute past midnight with German forces. Of course, historically there were a couple of places where the word didn't get through and there was still fighting after 1 o'clock, but not 1 o'clock, after midnight. But generally, the war in Europe is now over. There were some unfortunate casualties after the ceasefire was declared, but other than that, nothing to worry about. Right, effective immediately. All vessels flying German colours are now neutral. Do not fire unless fired upon. Okay, well I haven't actually seen any Germans, so no reason to shoot at them, frankly. Of course, beforehand I would have done, but no, I haven't actually seen any. So, yeah, don't need to worry about that. Anyway, we're a fair way out from Perth Fremantle. We're just under 1,000 miles away, so we will be back shortly. Well, here we are. We're back at Perth again, and this may be the second to last time that we are here. I would not be surprised if the last patrol was the next patrol was the last one, considering where we are in the war. But we have a few months left. We have June, July and some of August, so I don't know, it's going to be very close. So I think we probably have one last patrol in us. So yeah, we'll see, I guess. Now it's time to refit and get all of our stuff reloaded with our Mark 16s to save me the effort. And this guy finally recovered from his injuries, finally, and we're going to end patrol there. So, we deployed to the South China Sea and we engaged and destroyed enemy merchant shipping. We sunk 18 merchant ships and 4 warships, including a battleship. You sunk my battleship! It was a Congo battleship, which was awesome. I'm so glad that I managed to get a battleship. And that was for a grand total of 143,635 tons, which is a great total. And I'm so pleased we got a battleship. I really am unbelievably pleased. And we got ourselves another Congressional Medal of Honor. Is that the 17th, I think? Something like that. I don't even remember anymore. I'll count them up later on, but I'm sure you know how many I've gotten, so that's another one to add to the collection. We could start like a museum with all the Congressional Medals of Honor that I've gotten. It's ridiculous.
The landing on Okinawa was a pleasant surprise for us because we encountered little opposition. And by the end of the day, 50,000 men were put ashore. However, we suffered several important losses before the landing because of the Japanese aircrafts launching kamikaze attacks on the US ships. By the end of the operation, almost 1,900 suicide attacks were launched against US forces, sinking 25 ships and damaging 254. Another spectacular suicide attempt was made by the giant battleship Yamato, which was detected in the inland sea by our submarines. The next day, US planes from the carrier fleet attacked the battleship. After being hit by 10 torpedoes and 5 bombs, Yamato blew up and sunk. As expected, the occupation of the island was extremely difficult, taking 80 days of unceasing conflict and huge losses for us to defeat the Japanese troops, which counted around 110,000 men. Again, as after Iwo Jima, we are asking ourselves how many casualties would have to be suffered for the occupation of all of Japan.
I could have sworn we'd already seen that video before. But oh well. It is now the 11th of May 1945. We are in Perth, Fremantle, Australia. And I'm pretty sure that we have either promotions, no, or medals. We do have medals. Right. Where was I with medals? Right, pretty much everyone's got one now, really. Let's go for the deck watch. Bronze stars for the deck watch. And silver stars. Where was I with silver stars? Right, control room. Okay, one for the control room. And where's the next silver star going to go? Engine room? No, I'm going to give it to this guy on the damage control team. Because he earned it, really. I mean, he's been underappreciated, but he has earned it. Anyway, we now have 79,492 renown. And it looks like we have all of the available upgrades, which is good. And we have all the torpedoes that we want, which is also good. And now we get to look at our grand total, which is 2,016,078. So we hit the 2 million marker. Fantastic. With only about 3 months of the war to go, if that, we've hit 2 million tons of Japanese ships sunk. Well, I don't think they're all Japanese. I think we may have gotten some other countries in there as well, but the majority is Japanese. So yeah, we were a force to be reckoned with, and that's amazing to me. I've never even gotten remotely close to 2 million. I mean, probably my highest score is somewhere around 200,000 before this, so frankly that was astonishing. So yeah, I'm very pleased. And yeah, so we come to the end of the 16th episode of the Chronicles of the USS Balao. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we have probably one more episode before the end of the war, so we're going to make it a good one. Yeah, I think the next episode will probably be the last one, so we'll see. Depending on how long it's taken to do it, I may make it an extra long episode, like the first of the Balao Chronicles, episode 1 that is, where it was 6 parts. If I don't have time to get back and start another patrol before the end of the war, I will make it an extra long one, so it'll be like 2 or 3 hours worth of ship sinking, unless I die, obviously. Just to finish it off, and that'll be a nice touch. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.